Well, after a near 3-month lull, Iran-aligned militia have resumed attacks on U.S. forces in Iraq and Syria. Now the Pentagon wants the Iraqi government to do something about it.
Finally, on April 22, Iran-aligned militia groups conducted 2 unsuccessful attacks on U.S. forces in Iraq and Syria. These are the first attacks on coalition facilities since February 4th. These attacks put coalition and Iraqi personnel at risk. We call on the government of Iraq to take all necessary steps to ensure the safety of U.S. forces in Iraq and Syria against attacks from these groups. If these attacks continue, we will not hesitate to defend our forces as we have done in the past.
And for more, I'd like to bring in Chaldean Catholic Archbishop Bashar Warda. Your Excellency, thank you so much for coming on. Always a pleasure to be with you.
Pleasure. Fine. Thank you.
Well, the Pentagon Press Secretary called on the Iraqi government to help protect U.S. troops there. What is your reaction to that?
Well, as you know, so far as the visit of the Prime Minister to Washington has been a very successful one. That's what we hear from the media. He had the chance also to visit the Chaldean community and met the Iraqi community there. There is a talk about this partnership that what we call lasts to benefit the Iraqis and the region, and we hope, of course, all of the not just protecting the troops also, but to end any kind of violence, because I mean, we know we are just tired of all of this violence, and we hope, I mean, with that, this would bring a new atmosphere to the dialogue and also to this partnership.
Yeah, and how are the Iraqi people feeling about all of this that's taking place right now? What have you been hearing?
It varies. It depends to which community you are talking. Here in Kurdistan, for example, they see that the presence of the international group is a help and support the Iraqi army and forces, because it's a matter of training them to reach a professional level where they can protect the interest and the sovereignty of Iraq. However, you know, the Middle East is kind of turmoil now with all of this violence that's coming, whether in Gaza or also the violence between Israel and Iraq. It's a bit worrying, to be honest, to all of us.
And as you mentioned, Israel and Iran, they have started strikes against one another, and Israel is fighting Hezbollah in Lebanon. And it appears that Yemen's Houthis may be attacking ships in the Gulf of Aden again. How worried are you about this possibly spreading into Iraq?
Well, everyone is worried because, you know, Middle East is just about to just go in war if we cannot really think in a prudent way, and to prevent our people from spreading this violence. But as a Christian, I've mentioned several times over the last 50 years, because of wars and persecution and pressure, we've lost quite a number of the Christians who left the Middle East, from 20% to less than 4% in the whole of Middle East. That's a bit worrying to everyone, not just the Christian and the churches, but also to the Muslim community who experienced the life of coexistence for centuries together.
Yeah, it is affecting everyone. Do you know if the church is actively working on peace efforts?
It's the first duty to pray for peace, but the news also and the event that comes from whether in Gaza or in Syria is always trying to reach out peacefully and to be part of the solution, to be there for humanitarian aid. That's the mission and the role of the church, always was and is still, and it will remain.
Archbishop Warda, always so good to be with you. Thank you so much, and we are praying for you all.
Thank you. Thank you.